preacher out there preaching that you can go ahead on and fornicate. It's all right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They're preaching everything against the word of God.
right,
And people and they latching on to this stuff. You know what I
right.
mean? It's
They
not
latching
the
on
word of
to
God.
it. Yeah, they latching on to it. Right here, we got a few more than we getting out of here, but thank you, brothers, for holding on. Right here are John 8 at 50. This is Jesus speaking. Remember, Jesus said, my sheep hear my voice, and another they will not follow. Now, remember, just because the red letters, they say that's Jesus' voice, and the red letters, I believe it, but you want to be able to hear Jesus' voice when the red letters ain't there, because there's going to be a time where the red letters ain't going to be there. And I seek not my own glory, is what he said. There is one that seeketh and judges. Verily, verily, I say unto you, if a man keepeth my sayings, he should never see death. Jesus
Amen.
said, if you keep his sayings, not keep the apocrypha, not keep this, not keep that. If you keep my sayings, you should never see death. Let's jump over here to John 10. Verily, verily, I say unto you, I'm at 1. He that entereth by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way. Sorry about that. Let me start over again. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entered not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. Now, I said this before because there's a parable in here. I read it a long time ago, and it was scary. Remember the two angels that had on heavenly apparel, white garments. That's the heavenly apparel. There was this dude that made it up in there, and he had on a different color.
Mm-hmm.
And they threw him out of there. And it was gnashing of teeth. Now, what I'm saying is, if there's many people inside the church, it looked like, but when I asked them the way they get in there, they do not mention the front door. They say the front door is the Father. They say the front door is no more. But Jesus said, I say unto you, he that enter not by the door into the sheepfold, talking about himself, but climbeth up some other way, the same as a thief and a robber. But he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calleth his own sheep by name, and leadeth them out. And he putteth forth his own sheep. He goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice.